I think my internet is going to try to play games with me today. So we will see what we're going to deal with today, okay? If it starts to play games, let me know. We're not going to be here that long today. It's just going to be a quick, hi, bye, okay? So, yeah. I'm so insecure. All right, I'll tell you my insecurity. My hair looks so flat at the top, and then, yeah, no. I'm hating it. I think it'll be better if I'm gonna do that. Okay, let me get a hair clip. All right, here we go. Let's see, what is this? Okay. All right, so let's fix it. So what I'm gonna do is make a poof so that my hair will not be flat at the top. Hold on, right? Okay, so what you do is you grab this. Stop looking at me, everybody. Don't look at me. Okay, so what I do is I grab this piece and then and then I adjust it. I want it to be. All right, you know what? All right, Okay, so we're gonna grab it and we're gonna twist it and then we're gonna find the clippy. All right, here we go. And then you eat the clip and then you apply it. Okay, so now that this is applied, from here on out, you adjust and then you fluff and then you make it look like you have some type of hairline, because you don't want to look like you don't have a hairline, because men do not like girls with no hairline. So here we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there you go. You see, that's how you do it. This is the way you do it, ladies. I tell you what, I should charge for my secrets. Here, should I keep this one up or down? I don't know. I kind of like it up and then put that one I don't know. Whatever. You guys get it. That it's more or less like this, okay? Is it sideways? No. I can't see because in this camera it's not that great, but whatever. All right, here we go. Okay. It's just going to have to be what it is now. All right. Hello, guys. Thank you for coming in. I know that today is very random. We don't usually do streams on Tuesdays. Today's Tuesday, right? Yeah. We don't usually stream on Tuesdays, but guys, did you guys hear that Justin Trudeau quit his job? Did you guys hear? Can you guys believe? Cynthia says, is that a green screen or a real background? You're telling me that's green screen worthy? No, it's real life, Cynthia. That's my real. And this isn't even the master bedroom. You haven't seen the master bedroom, but this is my personal bedroom, because I have my own personal bedroom and then I have my room that I share with my husband. So this is basically like my room in a way, my personal room. But yeah, it's real. I promise. You can reach. I can walk. I'm under a bridge. Seriously. Look, all that stuff over there is actually another man sleeping over there under a blanket. All right. What was I gonna tell you guys? Right. Did you guys hear that Justin Trudeau quit? Can you guys believe? Oh, God, I know. Larry's the one who told me. But can you guys believe? I know, Amira sniffles. I'm sorry. My nose is super wet. I'm sorry. I'm like a cat. I swear I'm just like a freaking cat. If my nose isn't wet, I'm sick. When it's wet, I'm not sick. I'm sorry, guys. Zeela says she just walked back there a moment ago. Can you guys focus? Focus. We are talking about something serious right now. Guys, the world is going back crazy. Okay. And listen, I think, I speculate that these politicians are trying to get out of office before Trump gets back in. That's what I speculate. What? Suka Mainuka. No more pousse of Canada. No. I bet good money that they're going to add a new pousse. Because Canada just can't help itself. We'll see, Canada. We'll see. But I hope they have learned their lessons from not having a pousse. And as the Dide says, a pugniti. But guys, can you guys believe he... Oh, okay, so listen. When I... Oh, Cynthia, thank you, Cynthia. She said it looks perfect. Cynthia, you have no idea how much work it takes me to maintain the full house. You haven't seen the full house, but I do this all by myself, okay? No, we have no other women here except my mother-in-law, and she can't do nothing. So I do all this by myself. The painting, I even streamed when I was painting this house. Do you guys remember? Cynthia, all these walls used to be white and pink. It was just the most awful color when we bought the house. But I did all this by myself, and I streamed it while I was painting the house. I did all this by myself. So thank you. When you say it looks perfect, that is the best compliment that you can give me. Right. Okay, so I was thinking they're trying to leave before Trump gets in, yeah? And I believe they're all trying to save their arses because I think that they know that stuff is going to start happening. You know what I'm talking about? We have American politicians dropping out, getting out of office, fast, running, hightailing. I'm telling you guys. And then the president of South Korea. Okay, so you guys know the president of South Korea is on thin ice because of what he did. You guys remember what he did, right? It was crazy. So now he's also on the brink of being, yes, 3G. No, she lives with us. I don't live with her. She lives with us. Yeah. So before we used to live with her, and then she moved with us. So yeah, it's a situation, but we did it that way because you guys know how women can be. Women are very territorial, okay? So I had to make sure that I could say, it's our house, you live with us. You guys gotta do it. You gotta do it. No, I wouldn't have it any other way, 3G. I wouldn't have it any other way because we're different. You know, we aren't. The American way of life is like the nuclear family, husband, wife, kids. We like to be together. So, I mean, I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't want her out on the streets and I wouldn't want her, So, yeah, she's with us. And that's the way it should be. But yes, women. So yes, we've had our moments. There has been fur flying around this house, believe it or not. Fur has flown. Yes, Erin. Women. Yes, fur has flown in the house, but it is all good now. Something is good. You guys are not listening to me. You guys are all in your own world. When I'm trying to get you guys to focus on this topic, you guys are speculating about my personal life over here. First you're speculating about the background. Now it's guys, I'm trying to have a conversation with you guys about something important here. Can you guys try to focus just a little bit? Little bit. Trust me, I'm good. Okay? I have settled my battles. My battles are done. I'm good. And besides, mother-in-laws don't stay young forever. So eventually, ow, I don't know what happened to my wrist today. I don't know what happened. Oh, you guys know what? Let me put on some wrist warmers. I'll be right back. It's just, listen, you guys know we have the floor heater. You guys know the floor heater? It's activated. So we have floor heater, we have marble floor heater. So the floors are warm, but my wrist is cold for some reason. I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I found it. I found it. I found it. All right, here it is. Wrist warmers. Okay, so these are for me. My husband bought them for me because I like to cover my hands a lot, if that makes any sense. But what you do is yeah, and then it has a hole there, and then, are you serious? And now my battery is low. But now I really look homeless, right? But yeah, I'm gonna wear these. I'm so irritated. I'm so freaking irritated right now. I'm so irritated right now because I keep having to get up and get up and get up. I sit down and then I gotta get up again, get something else. Get up. All right, here we go. We're finished. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna put on the other side and we're done. So this is what you do, and then you put the thing through, then it has the thingy. Meow. So these are wrist warmers. Okay. All right, here we go. So the 3G, stop. You guys just talked about me having a background of green screen. Now I'm homeless. I'm really homeless. No, but these things really help because my wrists get, well, I'm a hard worker. You guys don't know. I'm a hard worker. And my wrists get really, what is it called? What is that thing called, everybody? The tunnels of Carnpool, the Carnpool tunnels. I get the Carnpool tunnels a lot. And yeah. Listen. Yakub, I don't need this right now. Listen, I'm trying to have a conversation. What nationality is Amira? I know she is American, but where is her family from? I'm American, Cynthia. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Don't you know that Amira is the most American name you could have? It's just old English. Amira is just old English. Cynthia, how dare you? I'm Arab. I'm Middle Eastern, but still. I'm Middle Eastern. My family is from Lebanon. Lebanon. So, all right then. Here, can we focus? I'm trying to. All right, I'm gonna give you guys the news. Are you guys ready? I'm gonna bring it to you right now. Hold on. Here we go. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. And the politicians are scattering like roaches because you guys know when you turn on the lights, roaches are supposed to run. But lately they haven't been running. But now they are starting to run again because Trump, Daddy Trump, is coming home. And now the roaches are scattering yet again. 53-year-old Justin Trudeau. He's 53? He's 53, guys. Did you guys know he was 53 years old? 53. But what are they for? They're to warm your wrists. 53 years old. He looks darn good for 53 years old. I'm telling you, that adrenochrome, I might have to get me some. Like, I might have to get in the market. Okay, 53-year-old Justin Trudeau has announced that he will be stepping down as Prime Minister of Canada after serving his 10 years in that position. Trudeau has been facing increasing calls for his resignation for quite a while, as we all know, and battles within his party did not help the situation. Trudeau still plans to stay in office until his party chooses his replacement, and to make sure that he stays in place, Trudeau found a way to freeze Parliament so that they cannot push him out until March. See, this is what we've got. To me, I don't know if that's allowed, but to me, that sounds like dictatorship. You know what I'm talking about? That sounds like some dictator stuff, isn't it? Isn't it? It's all the zinc. 3G, I know what you're talking about now. I know what that means now. Okay, Will is the one who taught me what you guys meant, because I take zinc. I take zinc supplements, and for some reason it was such a joke, and now I understand what you mean by that. So don't think you can get away with that joke anymore, 3G. You can't get away with that no more. I know what you mean. Okay. So thank you, Cynthia. We are sitting here, and he's saying that he has found a way to freeze Parliament so that they cannot push him out of office until March. Now, during his resignation speech, Trudeau said, and I quote, how do I sound like Justin Trudeau? Oh no, that's offensive. If I were to, I'm a fighter. Sorry. Justin Trudeau, I'm a fighter. He says, I'm a fighter, and I am not someone who backs away from a fight. Now, Trudeau, with your name being French, we all know what the French do when fights get too... We know what happens. You guys run. What do you mean? He says, I'm a fighter, and I am not someone who backs away from a fight, particularly when a fight is as important as this. But I have always been driven by my love for Canada, by my desire to serve Canadians, and by what is in the best interest of Canadians. And Canadians deserve a real choice in the next election. Trudeau continued his speech, admitting that he cannot fix the current problems in his party. And I quote, "It has become obvious to me that with the internal battles that I cannot be the one to carry the Liberal standard into the next election." The infighting spoken of by Trudeau includes a recent battle with the now former Deputy Prime Minister and former Minister of Finance, Chrystia Freeland. Her name is Chrystia Freeland. That I've never heard that name before, Chrystia, but it's spelled Chrystia, Chrystia, and her last name is Freeland. Now, she was the former Deputy of Finance in Canada. Now, Chrystia Freeland has been exposed by Pierre Poilievre. I know I butchered that, but whatever. But she's been exposed for repeatedly dodging his demands for financial transparency. Now, that happened during a government meeting. Yet, she was able to obtain an account for every single penny that Canadians gave to a truck driver after a protest a few years ago. You guys remember that protest that the truck drivers did in Canada? Well, somehow she is dodging the demands for financial transparency when it comes to Canadian money, Canadian taxpayer money. But she was able to obtain an account for every single penny of the Canadian truck drivers during that protest. An unnamed source close to Freeland, the Chrystia lady, they told reporters that she quit after reportedly telling Trudeau that she did not believe that she could stand up to Trump's tariffs, to his tariff threats. She says, I can't stand up to the threats that Trump is making. I can't stand up to them properly, she says. And she said that after the president-elect called Trudeau the governor of Canada. You guys remember Trump called Justin Trudeau the governor of Canada. So it is true what I said. Do you guys remember I said I speculate that they are running, and all of these changes are happening because everybody's trying to get their ducks in a row before Trump comes back. So she has even admitted that she cannot stand up to Trump's tariff threats. She can't do it properly, she says, because she doesn't feel capable. But she said that, I guess you could say in secret, and it was revealed. But there have been more details on this lady, on her exit. She quit because Trudeau told her that he no longer wanted her to be the minister of finance via a Zoom call. This is the way he fired her, or she says that he fired her. She says, "You told me you no longer want me to serve as your finance minister, and you offered me another position in the cabinet. But upon reflection, I have concluded that the only honest and viable path for me is to resign from the full cabinet in total." Sassy. A liberal source, we know how it is in Canada. They're all liberal. A liberal source says that Chrystia Freeland was told that she would be replaced by a former Bank of Canada governor named Mark Comey. Her abrupt departure was said to be a blindside to Trudeau's team, who was notified of Freeland's resignation 2 hours before posting her resignation on social media. So they already knew that she was going to quit. Now, why are we talking about this lady? The reason is because with Justin Trudeau on his way out, people are starting to look to her and see if she is going to be the next candidate. So this is the reason why people are looking into her. But the thing is, we don't need another country with a woman leader. We really don't. I'm serious. I'm sorry. We don't need more pussy leading countries. We don't. We really don't. We have Honduras led by a woman, Mexico led by a woman. I think India almost got led by a woman, or is led by a woman. I don't remember. There's another Asian country. Is it Bangladesh? Somebody. Anyway, there's too many. Okay, there's too many pussies leading, and it wouldn't be an issue if they were doing a good job, I guess. But then again, no, it's still an issue. Even if they do a good job, it's still a freaking issue, because you have women who are leading a nation and sending men off to war, possibly, but they won't go to war themselves, or they can't go to war themselves because they are poussé. And since you are poussé and your poussé is not at risk for going to war, then you should not be able to send men off to war. That's how I feel. But, what do I know? I'm the woman hating. You guys know, remember? I'm the woman hater, so... So anyway, to end this story out, I guess, a little bit, the same source that's close to Freeland said that Freeland believed that the position Trudeau had in mind for her was not a viable option because it wouldn't come with a department possessing any of the tools needed to succeed against who else in the whole world are they all focused on? Who is the one person that everybody's hyper focused on? She said that the position that Trudeau wants her to serve in, it wouldn't come with a department possessing any of the tools needed to succeed against none other than the Orange Man himself, Trump. Trudeau couldn't help but to take a passive-aggressive dig, of course. Trudeau. Of course, he couldn't help but to take a passive-aggressive dig at Freeland for abandoning him after first praising her. And I quote, because he's passive-aggressive, so you guys hear it. Here's Trudeau. I had really hoped that she would agree to continue as my deputy prime minister and take on one of the most important files that is not only just this government, but this country is facing, and she chose otherwise. Okay. I mean, you know, this is why I hated Washington. This is the reason why I hated Washington. I hate passive aggressive people. Say what you mean and mean what you say. And deal with the consequences accordingly. But don't speak in these codes and, oh, I don't want to say the real thing because if I say the real thing, they're going to hurt their feelings. So I'm going to just say what it is and deal with the consequences after. Or is that only the way that I live my life? Yeah. This is why I couldn't get a government job if I wanted it. But whatever. I mean, who needs a government job? Who cares about the great benefits and the job security and, All right. I want to talk to you guys about something else. Here it is. All right. So there's something going on about Greenland. I know that Trump is trying to turn America back into what she used to be, which is an empire, and going out and gathering as many territories as we can. Greenland is one of the territories that is in question. And during his speech earlier at Mar-a-Lago, Trump mentioned his desire for America to acquire Greenland again. He mentioned this after mentioning it on social media on Monday. He cited a strategic national security advantage as the reason for obtaining the country. If we have control over Greenland, we have a national security advantage over the rest of the northern hemisphere. Is that northern hemisphere? Because Greenland is over there. Yeah. So we have a national security advantage. And I quote, this is what Trump said. Greenland is an incredible place. I know that is how Trump says. It's an incredible place. It's the best of places. We want it. Greenland is an incredible place, and the people will benefit tremendously if and when it becomes a part of our nation. We will protect it. We will cherish it from a very vicious outside world. Make Greenland great again. For purposes of national security and freedom throughout the world, the United States of America feels that the ownership and control of Greenland is an absolute necessity. End quote. Now, wait. I think he's onto something, because I think that Greenland should join her sister Alaska. And while we're at it, we might as well take Canada. I mean, Canada's about to be without a leader. I mean, we've battled the British before for things. I mean, why not? Wait, I have a question for you guys. Is Canada controlled by the Queen still? Because I know they have the Queen on their monies, or they did from, do they still listen to the Crown? Are they still dictated by the Crown? Do you guys know? So, like, let's say if we wanted to take Canada, sorry. If we wanted to take Canada, do we have to go to the Crown to ask for it? The Queen is gone. Well, I know the Queen is gone, but you guys understand what I mean. To me, the Queen will always live, okay? Larry says, I think the British monarchy still owns them. Really? says, yes, Canada is part of the Commonwealth. Well, I mean, I think we should just take Canada. Imagine, guys, imagine how great and how grand America would be if we took all of that, just all the northern. I know I'm talking like an emperor. What is it called? Imperialist? Is that the way you say it? You know, when we want to conquer everything. Imagine if we took Canada, guys. We would have control over so much. That would be beautiful. Oh my gosh. We would be like Russia at that point. We would be that would be okay. Well, whatever. Stop, old blindy. You guys, she lives rent free in your head. She's a figurehead. Cyber Toastin says, King Charles, yes. They are ultimately under monarchy. Okay, well, anyway, we'll figure it out. Yes, Eric, make Canada a territory. Better yet, a state. The state of Canada. Why not, Eric? We have more people probably in California and Texas than Canada has all over, or over their whole land. We have more people in Texas and California. I'm just guessing, but I think so. Let's just take it. I mean, what they're gonna do about it? What they're gonna do? Sorry, Canadians. I'm sorry if there's Canadians in the chat. I'm sorry, but you guys can't do anything against America. I'm sorry. I like your syrup. I like your manners, and that's why we must take you. We like your syrup. We like your manners. That's why you must be ours. We must take possession of you. Your last name will be Trump now. All right, so hold on, wait. I'm like, call me zombie. This is my cousin, guys. N-word, they already are the 51st state. Okay, wait. I'm just saying that Puerto Rico should be the 51st state first, and then Canada. What do you mean it's not a good app? Oh, come on. I think that Trump will look better on their money than the Queen does. So, all right, here we go. So, Trump told reporters that he is not sure that Denmark has any rights to Greenland and mentioned Greenland's desire to gain independence from the Danes. Following his speech, Trump prepared to leave for Greenland as a personal trip and will not be meeting with any government officials there. Back in 2019, Trump also expressed his concern for Denmark's financial burden, revealing that the country is losing almost $700 million every year carrying poor Greenland, and that taking it off of Denmark's hands would be doing what America has always been doing, and that's helping in charity and protecting an ally. That's what we always do. We're here to give a helping hand. Denmark. Now, on Truth Social, Trump posted about Greenlanders reportedly being MAGA and attached a video of a Greenland national telling a reporter that his wish is for America to buy Greenland. They want to be Americans. The man expressed his love for America and wished to be freed from the Danish government. The Danish government is weak. We want to have a strong daddy. And I quote, "We don't want to be colonized by the Danish government anymore. We get ripped off every year with our minerals from Greenland. We are the richest nation in the world, and we don't get to use it. Denmark is using us too much." End quote. In response to Trump's statements, Prime Minister Mut Egede declared interest in his country gaining independence from Denmark. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. You guys know what that means. Greenland is ours. And guess where I'm going? I'm going for vacation to Greenland. I'm going. Okay. So I guess the Prime Minister, Mure Egede, he's interested in his country being independent from Denmark now. And he says, and I quote, the upcoming new election period must, together with our citizens, create these new steps based on the foundations that we have already created. It's about time that we ourselves take a step to shape our future, along with regard to who we will cooperate closely with, and who our new trading partners will be. It sounds like Greenland is really excited about this opportunity. They're already talking about the new friends they're going to have, the new outings that they'll have, the new meetups. They're already excited. They're like, we're going to be able to trade with this country, that country. They're excited. And you know what else I was thinking about, guys? I was thinking when Trump comes into office, there's so much excitement. You know what I mean? Even other nations are excited. People get excited when Trump is coming. And even other nations are like, they're excited about the opportunities, about the possibilities. It's like the horizon is endless. You know what I mean? People are like dreaming, and people haven't done that in so long. We've been living in an America where nobody has been able to dream anymore. But now, look at us. Even Greenland is dreaming about being with us. And I guess, what are they called? Denmark people? Denmarks. I don't know what they're called. But yeah, they're not happy. I don't know if they're happy about it because they're going to lose Greenland, but whatever. It's not like they were doing anything with it. Oh, thank you, Fionn. Danish. Thank you. I was like, what do they call people from Denmark? I was like, Denmarks? Snowmen? Jacob says, make America the greater America. No, but the thing is, we haven't had this type of talk since what is that country? What is that small nation in the Pacific Ocean? I think it starts with a G. Guam. We haven't had any kind of talks like this since Guam, from what I remember. No, America has not been imperial. We haven't been getting new nations. We haven't been getting new territories. We haven't been excited for anything like this in a long time. Trump is bringing back the old feeling of America. You guys know that, yeah, well, Puerto Rico has always kind of, Puerto Rico has been there for a while, but I think Guam was after Puerto Rico, correct? But I was thinking, back before I was born, my parents and my grandpa, they said that the American spirit was always that of like, wherever they go, they end up buying the land, or they end up taking the land or taking over. We haven't been that way in a very long time. We haven't been the country that goes places and takes over the land and now it's ours. I guess because people are like, oh, we're like colonialists, we're colonizers or whatever. Colonizers, right? So I guess for a long time, people haven't been colonizing because they think it's bad. It looks bad. But I think it's a very good thing. And it brings a sense of power, a sense of pride to Americans to know that we can go to another country, basically tell them, we want to take you. We want to take you and adopt you. And that they actually be excited. They're excited to be adopted by us. Look at the Greenlanders. They're over there talking like, yes, we would love to be Americans. They're, I don't know. I mean, like, we don't even have to go to war. We don't even have to go to war with Denmark because who are they? Denmark. I'm sorry. Whoever's Danish, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't get mad at me because it is what it is. But we don't have to go to war with anyone. We can just adopt me, daddy. Take me, daddy. Take me. I'll go willing. I'll go willingly. I won't fight. Oh my gosh. Stop it. Oh my gosh. Stop it. Make Lebanon great again. They have to think, oh no. Lebanon would not be a nation that would go easily. They would not. They would not. The only people that the Lebanese would go easy to is maybe the French. Maybe. That's because the French left their DNA in Lebanon so much that a lot of Lebanese feel close to France. Not this one. No, not this one. Do I look French to you? Don't let the red hair fool you. I am nowhere near that. Adopt me, daddy. I can't. Oh my gosh. Frost says, colonize Greenland, Puniti. Oh, wait. Do they have pretty girls in Greenland? Are there pretty girls over there? Do we have, wait, is that what Trump saw? So don't tell me Trump went to Greenland, saw pretty girls, and was like, I want this country. I want this country. Give them to me. Give them all. We must transfer them to the mainland for some naturalization tests. I'm bad. Oh my gosh, I'm bad. I'm sorry. I've lived in America too long. It's rubbing off on me. It's rubbing off on me. Stuka, go to the naughty corner right now. Right now. Frost says, I don't know how the girls are over there, but they got to be better than American women. Listen, Frost. You say that because you live in America, probably. But look, around the world, if you go around the world and you offer an American woman to the majority of the world, they will want her. They'll want her. Because when people think American woman, they think like typical American look, like Texan, cowgirl, blonde hair, or at least light hair, whatever. That's what they think. They think that. So if you offer an American woman to the majority of the world's men, most of them would take an American woman until they get her home and then she starts talking. Yeah. Because American women tend to do that thing that other women don't do, and that's have opinions and talk and demand. Okay? Women around the world don't do that. And American women have names and stuff. Women around the world don't really have names. They're like, hey, you, woman, come here. Woman, bring yourself. That's it. But over here, women have names and demands and rights. You know, that's just it doesn't work out well. American women are gross. Listen, many countrymen think that their own women are gross because they're used to them. But oh my God. Michael says, I was in Indiana not long ago, so I know. I am not going to let you all insult your women like that. Listen, instead of fix. God dang it, fix. You are a woman. I'm trying to get women to. Aaron, where are you? Aaron, why don't you speak up for the American women rights who needs them? God dang it. All right, you guys are failing me. Where's the other girl? I can't think of her name right now. I see her here all the time. I know who she is. I just can't think of the name. I need the women here to speak up. You guys are all letting me down. These women. Sharon, there you are. Sharon, speak up. Speak up for us. Aaron is Canadian. Are you really, Aaron? I didn't know you were Canadian. The women of Walmart. Oh, you can't fix American women. I have stage 5 yellow fever. Frost, you can. Okay, Frost, you can take that. You can take that over there. Okay, you can take it over there. Do you guys know, Frost? Do you remember that one lady? Do you guys remember that one lady? She's like Filipina or something like that. She made that video about me. Do you guys remember? And she said, Amira, you're Asian. You're Lebanese. And I told her, well, I responded to her. I responded, I'm not Asian. I'm not one of you. I'm not Asian in that way. I'm Asian in a different way, maybe, but no. But she calls me Asian because she says, oh, Middle Eastern women are Asian. No, we're Caucasian, not Asian. I know I can't do that. Sorry, guys. I know I'm not allowed to do that. Yeah, it's American Junior to you. Fix says, no, all women are bitches. I just admit it. Fix, see, listen, Fix. I already get enough slack. I get enough already of people calling me a woman hater. And now they're going to say, and now the women who watch Amira are women haters too. They're just a bunch of women hating women. No, come on, Fitch. You're not helping. Sharon, look, Sharon has a voice of logic. My friend grew up in Iceland. Last naval U.S. base in Iceland was in 2006. Looks like we need to get back on over there, shouldn't we? It's been 20 years too long. Michael says, I'm a city folk who is a hick wannabe. Repeal the 19th. Oh my gosh. Fix, go to the naughty corner. Go to the naughty corner. Just I'm trying to get us to look like we love women. And 3G. And then the racism. All right, you guys know what? Can I say something to all of you? Listen, I just want you guys to hear me. Just hear me out. Pride, my pride. I love you guys, okay? In a weird way, in a weird kind of sadistic way. I love you, okay? All right, but you guys need to get it together, okay? It's not even the weekend. It's not even close to the weekend. It's Tuesday. And you guys are talking like this, okay? Can you guys wait till it's at least Thursday? Can you? Please, get it together, Pride. Get it together. Lebanon isn't in Asia. Well, the Middle East isn't really a continent. So the Middle East is connected to Asia. So that's why they say it's Asian. But I don't know. American women belong to the streets. No, my Nuka. Frost likes it when they tape it up. No, you know what? Just because Frost says that he's into this Asian stuff, we should watch the videos of Asian girls doing makeup. We should do it just because he said that Middle Eastern women are gorgeous. There you go, G-Rock. That's what I think too. I think Arabs, Middle Eastern women are gorgeous. Without a doubt. Primal says, well, it's probably considering the continent you're from. I get it, but I'm not Asian. I am Caucasian. It's a difference. Frost says, I love women, I just hate 304s. I get it, Frost. I get it. I think the majority of us do too. And I think the reason is because they're so prevalent now that it's no longer a rarity where you see a as they call it 304. It's more common now to see 304 than to see normal women. It's sad. And I believe, and another thing is that the whole culture is promoted. It is praised. And but now the culture is shifting. People are starting to get away from it, thank goodness. But Sharon says American women come in all hair colors, eye colors, and skin tones, and they are not all bitchy liberals. Conservative women are more attractive. Because conservative women tend to take care of themselves. I've thought about that. Why are conservative women more attractive? And I've come to the conclusion that conservative women tend to take more care of themselves than liberal women do. Conservative women tend to have less sex in their lives than liberal women do. And remember we spoke about this a while ago. I think it was last weekend where we spoke about it, and we said that women who are constantly having sex with multiple partners and being overly sexed tend to age faster and tend to lose their good looks younger because they're constantly with new partners, they're constantly always having sex, and so on and so forth. But I believe that is the reason why conservative women tend to be more attractive than liberal women. That's my theory. That's just my theory. Michael says, sorry for my random comments. I just feel like this is a place to talk out our touches. Yes. Yes, you can. Feel free to talk out of your touche over here. I appreciate it. It's just sometimes when I come across certain comments, I'm just like, I'm like, guys, there's a lady in the room. Okay. Hi, there's a lady in the room. Can we keep comments a little bit? Fix is a woman hater. White women, yuck. You're just saying that because of the culture, but I'm not going to get into this. I'm not going to get into this argument, okay? I'm not. Old Blindy says 18 years. See, Amira is not real Asian. Italian for sure. You keep calling me Italian, Old Blindy. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. I can never pass. I'm not ever going to claim that. No. I'll never pass. If you put me in a room full of Italians, they're going to know who's the odd one out. Just like that, okay? Don't. No. So what continent is Lebanon in? Go to the naughty corner. How about that? Tell me what continent the naughty corner is in. How about that? We're not going to do this today, Primal One. We're not doing this today. You tell me what continent the naughty corner is in. See, the thing is, I love you guys, but then I have to like choke you guys at the same time. All right, so I'm gonna go because we're not supposed to be here very long. How many? Yeah, we've been here an hour. Oops. We've been here an hour. So that's enough, okay? Oh, guys, when I just did my hand like this, who does this remind you of? Watch. Who does this remind you of? Tell me. It's from a movie. What?
Nothing. I'm just waiting.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Guys, who does this remind you of? So there's a movie that came out about a woman. No, what do you mean a witch? Go to the naughty corner. No, no. Okay, watch. This movie is a woman. She's a Puerto Rican woman, right? She was married to this rich white man. mm, And then shortly after, I think a year into their marriage, the husband starts beating her because she found out that he was cheating. And then he beats her and he beats her and he beats her. And then she finally runs away, right? And then she learned how to fight, right? And then she comes back to him and she wore these same type of gloves and she put her hands up because apparently that's the way you're supposed to learn how to fight as a woman. Put your hands like this. What movie is it? Are you guys having fun? Are you guys having fun? I just said a woman. Thank you. Finally. Okay, finally. Oh my gosh. You guys. Thank you. Thank you. God. And you know the thing is, Elvira, go to the naughty corner. Enough. There it is. That's the pretty woman. No. This woman gets beat. She gets beat. And then, oh my gosh. Thank you guys. That's the movie. That's the movie. So she gets beat. Rihanna. No, no, okay. Poor Rihanna. Poor Rihanna. Don't talk about Rihanna. But yeah, so in that movie, you guys remember? No, not American History X. Oh my god, guys. Okay, look. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys something about American History X, right? So you guys know I'm Arab and I grew up in an Arab family and we don't watch movies with certain scenes in them. And the movie American History X, I don't know if you guys remember how that movie started off, but apparently the guy was making the goat cheese with his girlfriend in the beginning of the movie. And then it was like a bunch of like I put the movie because I wanted me and my family to watch it because I heard that it comes with like a lot of American history, and you guys know I'm into that kind of stuff. I'm into American history. So we put the movie, and then it starts off with this horrible scene of this just bleh. and then and then the guys, it was like some black guys outside, and then he goes out and he curb stomps the one guy. Do you guys remember that? He put his mouth on the curb and then he, you know, wow, what a beginning to the movie. But uh, you think 3G? You think? I was sitting there like, you want some chai? You want chai? No? I just made fresh chai. You want hookah? It was funny. I know. I saw her. I like her in the other movie where she plays the witch. She did that role so good. I forget what that movie was called. The Craft. The Craft. That's what it was called. The Craft. Yeah, I remember. When you put your hands up like that, you look like you're casting a spell. Can you guys stop? Why do you guys always think I'm a witch or something? I told you guys. All right, stop it. Yes, my Nuka. It was a good movie. It really was. It really was. And I like it in that one part where he went to go see his cousins and he was like, "No, you effing Democrat." I was like, yes. I was like, yes, I love this movie. But they make Republicans all look like skinheads or like some type of racist or something. I'm like, come on, that's so last century. Stop it. Well, actually, that wouldn't be last century now, would it? Because the Democrats are the ones who've been the racist the whole time, so it wouldn't be last century either. Yes, D-Day. Bite the curb. Bite it. He's like, no. He's like, now, do it. I was like, I was watching a movie like, he gonna bite the curb. He gonna bite the curb. So bad. You showed it to your family. Lit. I didn't know that a movie would start that way. I didn't know it was going to start that way, but I was glad that we still kept watching it. We did pass it, but I'm glad that we still watched it because, yeah, once you get past that crap, it was actually a good movie. It was wonderful. Stop. Yes, exactly. I was like, chai, hookah, anybody? It got so quiet in the room, and they all looked at me. Hi, America. Amira, this is the stuff you want to see? You love to see the American history? Shufi, هذا American history. Shufi, inti قوية. I'm like, huh? I can go make some hookah, and then we can. But yeah, I know. It's okay. Like somebody should go check the. Yeah, it was funny. Pale skin, dark hair. Oh, that is what made her look so evil, though. But that's the reason why she did so good. Yeah, that's the reason why. Because she dyed her hair super, super black, and she had pale skin. I will be your soup, Amira. What? All right, guys. I'm gonna let you guys go now. Okay. Goodbye. I will see you all on Saturday. I'm not Celine. You just got here, Celine. It's already done. We've already had our conversation. We're already finished now. I'm sorry. D14 says, I prefer to call it a kissing date with the curb. Oh my god, the curb isn't very nice. They looked at you. I'm shocked. No, I mean, you should see the way because it was my idea. Because I was like, I love watching movies about American history. So my family's sitting here. This is your American history, Amira. This is what you like. And like using the what's it called, the remote control. I'm like trying to pass the scene. It's still going. I'm like, Good night, guys. Good night. No. Oh, tomorrow I'm going to be on Lapif. I'm going possibly. I'm not sure yet. But JR and I had spoke over the weekend, and I'm probably going to be on Lapif show tomorrow around 7 p.m. Central Time. I may. We'll see. I'm not sure, but he did invite me, so we'll see. So I might be on the Peef show tomorrow, and then I'll see you guys on Saturday here, right here. So, okay. Well, then I will let you all. No, they don't. Why would they think that? I didn't know it was. I never knew it was like that. Why would they think that? They don't think that of me. They would never think that. But he says that's the first time in a long time. Yeah. It's been like a year, probably. Almost a year since I haven't been on Lapif. But we'll see how it goes. You guys know it's always fun when I show up on Lapif. Usually the ladies on the panel love to see me. My freaking wrist hurts so bad, guys. I don't know why. Cool. I'll try and show up in the chat if you're there. Really? Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate it. I hope you guys can stop by tomorrow if you can. I would appreciate any of my Pride members showing up for me. You guys know I do. I always see you, and I always appreciate you guys for showing up for me, because I might need somebody to defend me in the chat. You guys know I get roasted all the time on Lapeef, right? Yeah. Until I start talking. And then after that, they're like, never mind. Stop roasting her. You do, just as I remember those streams. Get in a cat fight. It's about to be a bitch fight. Oh, I know. Amita probably loved the prison shower part. Prison shower? Oh, yeah. That was another part that we had to skip because that was so brutal. Oh my gosh, that was brutal. It was horrible. I was like, oh my gosh. And you know what? I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about this. No, I'm not talking about this. Stop. Because, yeah, he says the curb is a terrible kisser. It always tries to dislocate your jaw. Seriously, right? Old Blindy says, are we invading Lapeef, then Canada? I'll bring nods and thermals. I guess. I mean, I'll watch Blood In, Blood Out. I've seen that. Post the link to the channel. I can't because I don't have the ability to. It's Lapeef. I mean, there's only one channel, I think, or two, but there is a big channel. So one with like 100,000 subs, whichever one is 100,000 subs, that's Lapeef. So it's Lapeef. And you'll probably like it, Frost, because I usually get roasted. So you'll have fun watching that. Frost is like, yeah, roaster. Says, thank God I didn't see anybody get raped when I was in prison. That's the thing. I'm like, I don't know. Grape is bad for anybody, but I can't imagine how it must feel for a man. What time is Lapeef? It is tomorrow at 7 Central. So I guess that's 6 Pacific, 9 Eastern. Yeah, 9 Eastern, 7 Central, 6 Pacific, I believe. I'm not good at the... Yeah, Aaron, thank you. Lapeef Network. All right then, guys. Oh, it's 5? Mr. Renegade, I don't know. I can't. All right then, I'm going to... Oh, really, Frost, you did? He said, I did a year in a level 4 prison when I was 19. Frost. What were you doing, Frost? What'd you do? What was I going to tell you guys? All right, then. I will see you all Saturday. All right? I'm not going to put any music because it's not the weekend. So, bye, everybody. I'll see you all on the next one. And with that, I yield my time. Good night, everybody.